Good evening and welcome to the InfoWars Nightly News. Today's date is Tuesday, March 5th, 2013, and I'm your host, Rob Dew, and here's a look at what we have coming up.
Tonight on the InfoWars Nightly News, FEMA censors information about their mock zombie invasion. Then, Ron Paul exposes the sequester as another government scam. And Aaron Dykes exposes prisoner training at the Austin Kite Festival. All that and more coming up on the InfoWars Nightly News.
Top story. Well, like everything, all stories must come to an end, and it has come to an end for Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez. The 58-year-old died today, or at least it was reported that he died today, from the vice president, who actually said it was an attack on his enemies. The headline on NBC reads, Venezuela VP Chavez's cancer was an attack by his enemies. There is no doubt that Commandant Chavez's health came under attack by the enemy, Vice President Nicolas Maduro said in an address to the nation from the presidential palace. He said a special commission would investigate how Chavez, 58, ended up with an unspecified cancer that months of chemotherapy, radiation, and 4 surgeries failed to tame. Well, I'm here to offer one possible explanation. Is it possible that Chavez had several vaccines? Did he get the flu vaccine every year? Did he get a tetanus shot? Well, we know that the SV40 virus was found in the polio shot that was given to over millions of Americans, and that it allowed those Americans to end up getting cancer. SV40 is the simian virus 40, and it is a virus that is known to cause cancer. And we're going to talk more about that later with our guest, Don Richardson. So there goes Hugo Chavez. We'll see what puppet they put in his place. Moving on. FEMA censors information about bizarre zombie UFO crash exercise. And this is from Paul Joseph Watson. The exercise scheduled to take place on the 27th of April in the city of Moscow, Lataya County, will involve all first responders in the county as well as surrounding counties, in addition to the Community Emergency Response Team under the auspices of FEMA. And on the subject of this zombie attack, we go to a special InfoWars News Bulletin from Jakari Jackson.
I'm Jakari Jackson with an InfoWars News Bulletin. We have a new article on Infowars.com headline, FEMA censors information about bizarre zombie UFO crash exercise. The exercise, scheduled to take place on the 27th of April in the city of Moscow, will involve all first responders in the county as well as surrounding counties, in addition to the community emergency response teams under the auspices of FEMA. Now, this is more of the same that we've seen from our big government agencies, our viewers may recall. In 2011, the CDC released a zombie survival guide. In September 2012, DHS told citizens to prep for a zombie epidemic, and in October 2012, Marines and Navy forces took part in a mock zombie invasion. Alex Jones has shown you in movies such as World War Z how the UN took advantage of these zombie epidemics to take people's guns and gun down American citizens. Regardless if you see any connection between the fiction and the reality, Senator Tom Coburn of Oklahoma said the thing was a great waste of money and did little to discourage potential terrorists. Now, I had a chance to speak with the media relations representative for FEMA Region 10, where Idaho is based, and he said to his knowledge, FEMA had nothing to do with this actual drill. And I pointed out to the gentleman, Mr. Ike, that this information was available on FEMA's own website, or at least it was until it was taken down. So believe who you will. And don't forget to sign up for our free newsletter at Infowars.com/newsletter. I'm Jakari Jackson with an InfoWars News Bulletin.
Well, there you go. FEMA's involved in the exercise, but they're not involved in the exercise. No comment.
Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.